making this as a test video. I don't know if my voice will be heard well. People have done you wrong that you didn't deserve. But if you don't forgive them, then the harm they've done to you, you are doing to yourself. If someone held you against your will, and you are now free, but you do not forgive them, you are still being held against your will, but it's of your own doing. You don't have to earn anything. You don't have to deserve anything. You don't have to figure anything out. I looked everywhere I could possibly search. And when I finally found what I was looking for, it was right here and right now, all along. Everything you need is here and now. And if none of my other teachings make sense, or, well, they're not my teachings, but the teachings that I share, if you don't believe in or listen to or care about any of them, I insist you at least listen to this. We must seek awakening, ascension, enlightenment, salvation, but there's nothing to seek. We must contemplate the path, but there's nothing to contemplate. We must become free, but there's nothing to be freed from. In war, there's no one who's right and one who's wrong. War is a state of mind. And right now, we are in World War III. But this is not the conventional type of war. This is a psychological war that affects us on every level of our being. Physical, astral, mental, spiritual. There are those who will stop at nothing to lead the masses astray, to keep us separated and divided, to stop us from seeing the truth. And what I'm about to say is controversial, and it's just my opinion. But during what they call the global pandemic, should we really be distancing ourselves from others? Should we really be hiding our transparency, our facial expressions? Should we really be dehumanizing ourselves and separating ourselves? Or should we be coming together, working together, getting to know each other, setting aside our differences? I'll let you decide that, because ultimately it's your decision. I want all my brothers and sisters to know that this battle has already been won. And the victor is the truth. Many people are going to be led astray because people are going to come and they're going to claim to have all the answers. They're going to claim to be, for example, the second coming of Christ. There's going to be unexplained anomalies that people will count as miracles, and they're going to be posted all over the internet. And people will see them as a sign of the apocalypse. But just know that if your Savior isn't found from within you, then it will never be found without you. When I was born, I was given the name Jacob. It's a good, strong name. It kept me tough for the trials and tribulations ahead. But the name Jacob implies trickery, deceit. And I was given that name at birth so that later in life I could realize that who I thought I was not actually who I am. Something similar happened in history to the Hebrew people, the Jewish people. Abraham either gave birth, either fathered or grandfathered a man by the name of Jacob. And later on in life, Jacob discovered that who he thought he was not who he truly was when he was visited by an angel. And his name was changed to Israel. Now, I'm not saying if your name is Jacob, you need to change your name. It's an awesome name. It's a very strong, powerful name. And there's nothing wrong with the trickster archetype. It's a necessary force of nature. I was born under the star sign Aries because I was meant to be a warrior. But the type of warrior I was meant to be needs no weapons, nor does he need violence in any form. Because the only enemy that I'm fighting is the one within myself. A long time ago, there was a type of dinosaur called theropods. Raptors, T-Rex, any dinosaur that walked on two legs. They started to grow feathers, probably for territorial mating purposes and for insulation. But eventually, those feathers and their bone structure brought them to such a point that they could fly. They could transcend the force of gravity which bound them. And today we call them birds. My spirit animal is the eagle, a descendant of theropod dinosaurs. Probably a descendant of something similar to the raptor. That's why birds of prey are called raptors. Raptor means bird of prey. My point is, if you're watching this, you are going through a metamorphosis, an evolution, which means a discontinuity in your previous state of being. You're not going to get better at thinking. You're not going to get smarter. Well, you might get smarter. You might get stronger, but that's not the point. You're going to transcend thinking and intelligence and strength. And the intelligence and strength that you tap into, whatever you have in this world will pale in comparison. So consider yourself blessed because you're being called for something much greater than this world has to offer. You don't have to sub to my channel. You don't have to like my videos. You don't have to like me. I don't really care. It'd be nice, but at the end of the day, that doesn't really matter. One day I'm gonna grow old and I'm gonna probably get really sick and I'm gonna die. But while I'm here, I have a mission. I have a duty. I have a purpose. And if you're watching this, then I'm here to help you find your purpose. Because we need you. We don't need another me. We don't need another Eckhart Tolle. We don't need another Dr. Wayne Dyer. We need you. If you find yourself at rock bottom, hopeless, desperate, wishing for annihilation, for non-existence, then blessed be, I've got some really good news for you. You just won the lottery. And if you'd like, I can show you how to cash in that ticket. But it's going to take courage, and I know you can do it.